Alright, hello everyone, it's Team Rocket Plays here with another episode on our Let's Play Minecraft Together series. On this episode, guys, we're gonna be doing a house. So we are gonna be stepping away from what we were working on the last episode. And if you guys notice, yeah, I've done a little bit more on this area, but like I said, I'll be slowly working in this area just because it's a lot. So yeah, in the last episode we did the bridge and we worked on this area over here. So for this one, we're gonna step away for now, and we're gonna be working on another house, guys. So we're just gonna keep adding different buildings as we go. And for this one, since I use concrete on this build over here on this side, then I decided to make a concrete maker, and right now I have it in my storage room, like under my storage room. So now we're gonna place it over here, and I came up with an idea or a house on how to make it. So that's something that we're gonna start off with. If you guys notice here, I already took down all this section of trees. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to take this away, but looking at it now, I probably am gonna have to. Yeah, and another thing is just terraform this whole area right here under me, because if you guys notice, let me see if I fly down here, it's all messed up, like it's not even, because this was actually to that level, like under that. So I had to build all this from that. I had to build it all the way just to make it even. That way I could build some of these houses as well. It's just connected because the terrain was really uneven, guys. It was really bad. It wasn't like this. It was really hilly and just bad overall. So I had to do that. So what I'm gonna do right now is just basically this whole section terraform it, so we're able to actually, so it could look natural, you know what I mean? So yeah, because right now you guys can see where it actually like blocks off and stuff like that. I got this whole area done. I don't know if it's like the best way to do it, because like in some of these areas I try to go like too wide, that way it's not like all of a sudden. But it's really hard to make stuff look natural, especially in Minecraft, guys. Like regular terraforming, like I'd never be able to do that. So I just try to follow some of these areas I already had, like some hilly areas, and yeah, I just tried to use that. For example, over here, there was like a small hill, so yeah, so I just went with it. I think it's okay. Obviously it's not perfect. We wrap around here, it goes in, and then it goes back out, and then it kind of goes in here a little bit, and yeah, I don't know, guys. I think once we add more trees, more buildings, and more stuff, it'll probably take away from actually this calling all the attention. But at least we got all this covered up. Now we don't have to deal with just seeing the bottom of this whole area. And if you guys notice, I did run out of dirt blocks, so I just went down there and started mining a bunch of them. And yeah, guys, so now that we're done here, maybe later on, once we're actually working on this area properly, we could just make any changes to just make it a little bit more better. But for now, guys, I guess we could work on the area. So we are gonna need some spruce wood right here, and I got a bunch of this that I need to get rid of. All right, so I guess I can just get rid of some of this. And yeah, so then some cobblestone, if I brought any. Yes, I did. All right, there we go. So the way that we're gonna make it, guys, is we're gonna make two separate homes. One is gonna be because it's one of those stonemason, I think it's called the stonemason, so it's gonna be him. So it's gonna be his house and then his workshop. And basically we're gonna do like, yeah, we're actually gonna have to take this off, cut these trees down, or actually extend it this way. So it's gonna be basically like his house where he works, like his workshop area, and then like a yard with all the different stones that he's cutting, and all the different materials. All right, so we're gonna try to get as close as we can to this build over here, that we can just connect it. And yeah, so to get started, we're gonna use this right here. I guess we can start it over here. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a good spot for it. So let me actually do the layout, guys, and then once I got it working, because I need to figure everything out, we could actually get started. All right, guys, so there we have the layout, and it did take more space than I expected it to. Like I said before, I had already like chopped some of the trees down, but it took more space than I wanted. And one of the things that I could have done is push it this way, but I didn't want it too close to this, guys. I wanted to kind of like, since this was so already there, kind of just like, you know, work with it. And I think this is gonna work overall. So one of the things that I like about this is that it's gonna be so big that it's gonna take a big spot from this. And now from now on, we're gonna be able to work with this whole area right here. So even this whole area, we can make it into rocks and limestone. So this could be like his yard, right where he has all his stones. This is gonna be his work area, and then that's gonna be where he's storing like any stacks of stuff that he needs to sell. So and then that's gonna be his house right there. So overall, guys, it's gonna work really well. I'm gonna start adding like a bunch of these custom trees around here, including over here on the side. And yeah, so there we go, guys. But everything seems like it's just working fine. And one of the things that I've been wanting to do is use our XP farm over here. And how you guys doing over here? Everybody seems to be doing fine. I don't know where these guys are getting their professions from, because I don't think I have any what do you call them, composters around here. So it's really odd that they're farmers, but it is what it is, because I haven't used like any 1.14 items yet. So that's really odd that I have that. So yeah, guys, so if you guys haven't seen, this is my cactus XP farm. You guys can see that's really noisy. That's basically a clock that I have it where it's getting rid of all the cactus green dye that it's getting. And basically what this is I think two farms, I think it's two farms of cactus that goes all the way to the bottom, guy. This is, guys, this is not what's his name's El Mango's cactus farm, XP farm, where he has like a duplicator, right? No, like not a duplicator, but he uses like the no tick or zero ticks thingamajigger. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? So this is an actual XP farm where we're using the actual cactus, waiting it for it to grow. It breaks off, it falls down. So I got a ton of cactus under here, and it's all coming into the smelter right here, which it seems like it's struggling because there's not enough cactus coming in. But yeah, so we do have a bunch that we could just add to it. But yeah, guys, so I think I've used some of these right here, and everything's smelting. So if we click on this lever, it's gonna lock these out. So now if you guys notice, it's actually gonna have the dye right here that we can pick out, hopefully. Oh, it's not. So what is that for? So I guess it's this one. What's this one for? I think I placed this one just so it can look even. I don't remember that. I don't know what that's for. That's a really odd. Yeah, that's, oh, this is for this. This is for the minecart that loads all the fuel. So that's what that's for. And now I guess I'm gonna turn it on because yeah, it needs to be loaded all the time. So I think I turned it off right there. So hopefully right now we should have some green dye pop up right here. Yeah, there we go. So I think I've used this one and I've used that one. So let's go towards the middle. So let's take off all our armor, that way we don't have nothing on us. And then we're gonna mend our diamond axe because it seems really low. So let's just go for this one. Hopefully this one has enough XP. And did it? Yeah, there we go, guys. It completely healed it. So now we can just do this, and now we can just toss the green dye because we got so many. Yeah, this is gonna be running all the time that we're around here. So that's the really cool part about that. And yeah, so this is before El Mango came out with his zero tick farm, guys. So yeah, there was a lot of work, a lot of digging that I had to do just for all this, but everything seems to be working just fine. Alright, guys, so now to get started with the actual building, this is actually gonna go a few blocks high, so the bottom is gonna be cobblestone. So for this area, at least the house is gonna be 3 blocks, so we're gonna go 3 blocks high right here. Oh no, no, not this one, because it's gonna be the entrance. So is the entrance gonna be right here? It's gonna go in here. This is gonna be the little like porch, so I don't think I'm gonna make this um 3 high. I think I'm just gonna make it 2 high. So this is gonna be the porch right here, and then from here, actually, we're gonna start actually making it 3 high. So we're gonna go 3 high like this. And the reason I want to do this is just to give the effect, guys, of the actual like bottom of it, because it's gonna look really cool and it's gonna be really tall. It's gonna be, yeah, it's actually gonna be really tall, so it's gonna kind of take away from it being so small, or at least this house right here. So that's gonna be the really cool part about that. And then these pillars that are sticking out, this is where I'm gonna place the wood. So there's actually gonna be wood right here, like this right there, and then some right there and right there. So, and these outer ones, that's what I'm gonna do. So and let me just put some cobblestone there. And then I'm just gonna put stairs obviously right here, just so you can walk up in here. And then like I said, this is gonna be the little porch area, and then the door is gonna be right here. It's gonna be a 2-block door, seems like it, or actually I'm gonna make it a 1-block door. So I'm just gonna go like this, that way they could just come in here and it evens out right there. Actually, yeah, because yeah, we'll do it like that, guys. We'll do it at 1 block. Well, I'll figure it out. I haven't still figured nothing out, guys. Like I said, I just planned the basic layout of it because I used a reference from online, and then I just went to creative mode, basically got a layout, and then just basically did this. This is all I did. So from here on, I'm kind of gonna work on it slowly. But let me start building on it, guys. I'm gonna time lapse it, that way you guys see what I do, and then hopefully we could get through most of it, and then we could work on the details. Alright, guys, there we go. So I also added this little canopy, or I don't know what you guys would call it, but this little shaded area, that way when he's working on something he's not under the sun, right? So this is something that I had planned as I was doing the building. I thought it would just add something to this little section right here, and it's just something that you expect a stonemason to have. So I think it worked overall. I, like I said before, I didn't have these planned, guys, like the walls, so I kind of just went with it, and yeah, that's what I came up with. So it is a little bit like busy, but I think it's okay. I think it helps out. And then for this building right here, as I was working, first I was just gonna have it like this, normal. I wasn't gonna make it 2 stories or basically add this top section. I was just gonna have it like that, but I thought it was gonna be like a giant roof, you know. It was gonna look kind of weird, so I decided to basically extend it in the middle, and then just have these sections come in like that, like a little that's what makes it look like a little warehouse. So I think overall it looks a little odd, to be honest, but it fits. Like for some reason it looks odd, but it's okay. Like you wouldn't really like, it'll get your attention, but after that you'll be like, oh, okay, that's how it is. So it's weird, but it fits in a sort of way. But yeah, guys, so I used the spruce just to add all the like little accents, just like the way we did it over here on this building, on our rabbit building and rabbit farm. And yeah, so as we come in here, in this building. I just use this for the entrance. I'm gonna work on this like off camera, like all the pathways and just small details like this overall. So yeah, like add everything in here. So we come in here, guys. This is a small building. I decided to push this wall a little bit further down because it wasn't adding right. Like I couldn't add these, so it was just gonna be like a plain wall, which is something that didn't look good like from the outside. Once you come in here, it's obviously a little odd that it's only one walkway, one block walkway, but what matters is the outside because that's the first thing you're gonna see. So once we come in here, guys, yeah, we have this room, and since this is 2 stories high, I am gonna add some stairs, maybe like around here, or maybe starting off right here and just gonna make like a section area. Maybe down here, this is gonna be the kitchen, and then maybe like a bathroom, and then on top we could add his bedroom and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, and then from the inside, I used for the floor, I used spruce slabs, and actually only made this too high, guys. Oh yeah, because this is the entrance, right? Actually right here I was gonna add um like a little basement, and yeah, that's what we're gonna probably do here. So I'm just gonna like go maybe 1 block under, and it's gonna be like a basement. This is where he's gonna have all his tools and everything that he needs stored, because this is just gonna be like a warehouse. And the reason I didn't place anything down here for the floor is because it's not gonna be wood. It's just gonna be like a plain floor. So I'm probably gonna add some coarse dirt, and then just whatever I have out here is gonna be in here. Obviously it's gonna be a little bit more worn out for the same reason that everything's storing here, and yeah, it's basically a little warehouse with no door. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna place like different slabs of different like blocks of like rocks. So for example, we got cobblestone, not stone brick, maybe stone brick if he's working on it, right? Because it's already defined. So we could actually add slabs of bricks, stone bricks, maybe some chiseled stones and stuff like that out here, because that's what he's working on, and that's what he's basically doing. In here it's gonna be all the raw materials. So we're gonna have andesite, we're gonna have diorite, we're gonna have right here some cobblestone, maybe some sandstone as well, and different materials right here. So we're gonna have a bunch of slabs where he could carry it, and the way that he takes everything out is by horse. So he's gonna have some horses. So one of the things that I need to maybe add is a horse stable, and this would have been a good area for it, but like I said, I already had a plan for that. So I might have to add a horse stable maybe around here. Yeah, I might have to do that, or even just a small one just for him, right? So I'll think about that, because we're trying to make it seem like it's working. So having a horse pull all the stuff, that's how he's getting like moving all these stones. So he's having horses pull it, that way he can move it around. And then obviously we're gonna have to add some like wheelbarrows or stuff like that that we can carry. Stone is heavy, guys, so obviously he's not going to be able to do this all himself. So we kind of need to make that obvious how he's going to get everything in here. So we can't have giant slabs of stone if he's not going to be able to pull them. But he's basically the one that's supplying everything with all these. So maybe it could be like blocks, and I don't know what broke. I think there's a sheep under here because I don't see anything. Yeah, so maybe he could work with just regular blocks. You know, he's cutting everything in small blocks. So maybe the giant slabs, we could actually have them out here, like in his yard, right? Like giant slabs that he ended up getting one way or another, and then maybe just by having a bunch of horses just pull them, right? So then in here he has like blocks. So this is where he's basically cutting them in pieces. And yeah, so the horse stable is something that I didn't have planned, but now I feel like it's necessary. So if I was to do that, I'd probably do it somewhere, maybe over here, because like I said, I want a yard. So I don't want to connect it to the building because I don't want that. I might make it over here, or even over here in this area right here, like this general area right here where it goes up. That way he has this whole area to go with, and then that way we could fence the whole area and then just have like a walkway from here. I think that'll work out. I think that's better off. So I'm just gonna do a stable right here, maybe in another episode, or maybe if I could do that in this one, we could do that, and then that way we have this whole courtyard just for the stonemason. So yeah, guys, so I think it's working out. It's turning out really cool, to be honest. I really like it. So what I'm gonna do now, in between, or not in between episodes, but off camera, because it takes a lot. Like I said, I still don't know what I'm gonna do, so I need to just mess with it when I get a chance. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna do the horse stable, and then just work with all the details and see what we could come up with. That way we could finish our building. And one of the main things is our concrete maker. This is the whole reason for this. So our concrete maker is probably gonna be make it in here, to be honest. I didn't think about this, guys. The whole reason was this to put our concrete maker, and it's not even, I did all this and I didn't even plan where it's gonna be. So I might make it down here, to be honest, like down in the basement. That's where the concrete maker is gonna be. So that's probably one of the things that we could do. So let me work on it, guys. Let me basically just finish it off, get horses over here and do the horse stable, add all the details, and then once I come back, then yeah, I can show you guys what I came up with. Alright guys, I'm back and I'm almost 100% finished, to be honest. I still got a little bit more to do. I want to do a wall like going around it, and then I also extended this walkway right here, or this sidewalk. I don't know what you guys want to call it. So I extended it just to connect it, just to make this area, like, you know, connect both sides. I also went over here and I added these trees, and let me just come over here. Hopefully I don't kill myself. So this area was empty. I don't know if you guys remember that. And now it has a few trees as well as over here, just to finish this area off and make it seem a little bit better. Obviously I'm not finished completely. I still need to come along and just fix this area. For example, the ground right here, just add a little bit more maybe some coarse dirt, and then just some brown concrete, and yeah, just make it stand out a little bit more. The same with the grass over here. I might use different greens, different shades, just to make it stand out a little bit more. That way it's not just a plain grass. And yeah, so I decided to add these trees, and I think I really like it, guys. Something that I want to do like around this section is maybe make like a couple benches. That way when people are like, if people are walking around here, they can just sit down. And I think I said that wrong. I think I said benches or something like that. I meant benches, guys. I'm sorry. It's pretty early in the morning. And then yeah, so I connected the sidewalk right here, and like I said, I want to do a wall, like a stone wall, and then this pathway is actually going to continue that way, and it kind of runs into this right here. So one of the things that I might have to do is maybe start like taking some of this out, that way it can go down and not start right here, because this is where it will start going down, and I don't think that would be a thing because it's too close. So maybe I can just like make this go down and then go up this way. So this is gonna be like a path that's gonna go like this way. I'm making it into a dirt path because it's gonna be going away, or maybe not. Maybe we could extend some more buildings over here on this side. I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing, because I really like how the path like just connects everything. And I don't know if, yeah, because of this building, so obviously it would still have this path, because it's still like part of the actual castle. So this one I think lines up to connect directly with this one right here. So that's something that I'm gonna do with my path that goes directly, and then we can make some more buildings right here, and as well as over here, just to connect everything. And then that path's just gonna go that way, and it's basically gonna go into the mountain that's back there. And this is where this guy's gonna be getting all his like stuff, like his rocks and boulders and concrete and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna make that path go that way. All right, and as you guys can see, I did the floor already, guys, but it seems like some grass grew, I think, diagonal like this into this. This was supposed to be regular dirt, I believe. I think it looks good, guys, because obviously there's not gonna be any grass because of the boulders, right? Like all the concrete, the underside and everything like that. It's not gonna grow anything. And then I also did the stable right here, which is pretty cool. I just did a 2-horse stable. Obviously we could add a couple more in each one, but it's a 1-horse stable area. We have 2 of them, and then basically 2 stables. And yeah, so we got a horse over there that actually went to go get pretty far away, and one of the things I need to do is rename him because yeah, he's actually a pretty good horse. He's fairly fast, so we use him right here. He's not that fast as I remember, but I remember him being really fast compared to the other ones. And then he's also a high jumper. And one of the things that I wanted to do is, because I brought a few horses, I kept them in there just so I can know which one it is, which one they are, because I do have some out here already. And then I'm basically just gonna keep breeding them until we have a like really fast and a lot of health horses. And then yeah, so that's gonna be pretty fun. So let me just get out of here. Can I just out? I think I just closed that one on myself. But yeah, guys, so we have a couple horses, and they like basically the reason for no, oh damn it, I think they're gonna follow me. Are they really gonna follow me? Yep, they're gonna follow me. Yeah, they're gonna follow me. Oh man, I'm gonna have to kill them. I have to go get a bucket and some milk. Oh no, but they're heading that way, so I think if I stay away, they'll probably just lose interest. And yeah, all right, so he is responding. He's fairly far away, so they are going back to the area where they were. I knew they were there, but I forgot completely right now when I went by there. So yeah, guys, so let me sleep really quick. Oh yeah, I guess I could just show you guys. So this is the stable for them. Can I get off? And yeah, so I just added like a few different textures to the area. For example, the path block just looks like bad stuff, like you went to the bathroom, you know. I haven't done that here. And yeah, so I just added a bunch of these all over this area. And then in the inside of the house, I'm almost finished. I'm not really good with the decorating, guys, but I think this is fairly good. So let me just come in here and sleep. And yeah, up here in the actual bedroom, I basically added like some shelves just to add a little bit more detail. And then this, I don't know what this is. Maybe this is where they put like shelves where they put stuff. And then we also have a chest down here for anything they might use, a desk, and some more shelves. So then I just used some trapdoors just to finish this area off, because it seemed like kind of odd that it'd just be like just this, you know what I mean? So I added a little border, that way it looks a little bit more better. And then I might add actually a roof right here too, so that way we're not able to see the top. And yeah, then I'm just gonna add some carpet and just some small details in here, maybe like a pot or something like that around here, that way it seems a little bit better. The only thing that I really like about this is that I used a lot of wood, so it's just the same wood over and over. So like I said, if I add some carpets, it might change it up a little bit and might make it stand out a little bit more. So maybe some white carpet would look good around here. Yeah, just give it a little more detail, put some on top of these and stuff like that. I also need to add a door. I haven't placed the door yet. Like I said, I'm not 100% finished, guys. I'm just gonna be finishing as I go, because I haven't even done the main thing that I need to do. So that was a creeper. So as we go in here into this barn area, like I said before, this is where he was going to be storing all the different like stones and stuff like that. So as we go in here, he has them packed. And I know you guys are going to say it's a little bit odd, how is he going to be able to move all these and then just place them like that? But the way that I'm seeing it, or the way that I'm thinking, obviously he's using his horse to move them, and then maybe just by like pushing them. And then since it is Minecraft, guys, I guess we could just say it's blocks, like actual blocks, you know what I mean? And that's one of the things that I was doing over here, is just having different blocks right here, just a few of them. That way it seems like he's actually like working with them. And then yeah, so he's like breaking off pieces and then just making the actual blocks, and then that's how we're making everything else. So I decided to do it this way, and it's hard to do a stonemason. It's not easy at all, guys. It's just one of those complicated things to do. I didn't really know. Maybe there's a better way to do it, right? But this is the way I thought of doing it. And yes, it's basically where he stores some of the stones that he has, and then yeah, and then he has some over here that he's working on or over time he's placed here. So it just seems like this is the stonemason guy. And yeah, so this is basically his area where he works most of the time, because of the little roof right here. Obviously he doesn't want to be in the sun too much or too often. And then I just had a crafting table just when I need one, I could just come by and use it. It also just makes it seem like this is the work area. Like I said, I still need to do some of the stuff, like add like a little bit more details, maybe some trap hooks to make it seem like there's some hooks there, or just more stuff in general, guys, like bring another horse. So there's a lot of stuff I need to do still. I got all the lighting done. I have them under these carpets. So that's how I have that, and it just adds a little bit more texture to the area. And yeah, so I added a like this underside pillar right here. But yeah, so then I added a couple trees, that one over there, and then just this one, and then I believe I was gonna add one over here, but then I realized about the path. I might add one right here though. I think that's a good path for one of them, or a good area for one of them. I'm probably gonna do one of the smaller ones, like the one I did over there. And then I'm just gonna like close it off by doing the wall that I said before, which is gonna be stone. It's gonna be like a bunch of stone, cobblestone, and andesite. So it's just gonna be like an old like wall that they did, or a fence, not a wall, a fence. And then I'm just gonna have it like go around all this area, especially this one right here, like on top of this. That's why I extended this a little bit more, that way I'm able to do that. And then I'm just gonna make it go around this way, and then maybe like around here is gonna end. And then the actual pathway from the area right here, it's actually gonna go this way right here. So it's gonna, I added this right now. This is all the dirt I had on me right now, so that's why it's not finished. But it's basically gonna go around this way, and then it's just gonna head that way, connect that way. So the actual wall is gonna go like around here. So yeah, it's gonna just basically like close it off, that way they know like nobody should go in there, you know, no kids, no random people could just walk into this area and then get hurt, you know what I mean, with all the sharp stones and stuff like that. So I just want to extend that fence, the stone fence, but I need to come up with a pattern that I could do just to make it look a little bit better. And I'm just gonna close it off right here and just extend it this way, and then just have the path going that way, like I said before. Yeah, we're basically gonna be finished with this area, guys. It's fairly cool. It took a long time to actually do all this, but I think overall it came out pretty good. That's the only thing I need to do, and then I just added some bushes right here. I'm adding a couple more over here on this side, just to finish it off, guys. Add a little bit more detail. So overall it looks pretty cool. And then before, I was gonna say what is that, but it's one of those. And before I forget, I guess I need to add some lights there. I don't want the creepers coming. And then this is the basement. This is where we're gonna make all the concrete. That's the whole reason for this build. And where I'm actually gonna place it down here. So whenever I want to make some concrete, I just add it down here. And yeah, this is where we're gonna do it. So I'm just gonna add some storage, maybe back here. And yeah, so I might just dig this inward a little bit, and then I could just basically use it. So I think that's what we're gonna do with this one. Alright guys, so I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I'll just finish that off episode, and then we could just come back and just so you guys can see how it ended up just like finishing off. Yeah, so overall guys, I'm happy with it. It came out pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it came out better than I expected it to come out. Like this building in general, like I didn't know how it was gonna come out as I was working on it, but now that I'm looking at it, just having the trees and then this one here, and then the ground is just it all connects, you know what I mean? So it looks pretty cool. I'm gonna add some bushes right there because it looks a little odd having this area open like that. So I think once we add the fence right here, the stone fence is just gonna basically make it stand out completely, and that's what we wanted. So yeah guys, so I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Don't forget to leave a like, guys, and subscribe for more videos, and I guess I'll just catch you guys on the next one. Team Rocket Plays